Yobos, this is We to Play Deep into Bushwicks of YouTube, and I can't believe I'm saying this. I'm playing Pokemon Go, searching for Unova Pokemon at 8 at night. Yeah, it's the 30th anniversary, we know this. So, I was tired. I was doggone tired waiting for the direct the Pokemon Presents. Apparently there's traffic at 8. And I just had to let myself pass out. Somehow I found Snivy first. And here's the funny thing. I didn't catch them. But there were 3 Snivy surrounding my home. Okay, well, we're gonna ignore all this, because none of it is important. All that's important is that I catch you. Good start. Good start. So the rules still go. I have to catch Oshawott, Snivy, and Tepig before I can catch any of the Unova Pokemon. And then you know the rest of the rules. I'm not going to try to repeat them again. Missing on that Snivy, let alone skipping out on the other 3 Snivies that were around me, that wasn't exactly a great idea. Let me look at my Pokemon for a second. Okay, well, apparently I got a Snivy. Why is it tiny? Is that a new thing it does? Huh. Yeah, Unova start when there's like 5-6 more hours left of the day. Probably not even that. Also, this Voltorb was here. I guess I'll catch it. Kind of part of the curriculum. So this is all happening after my stellar 6-hour stream, where, and I'm only quoting myself here, I don't think I got 100 out of 1,025 Pokedats a Ditto. You know what, fine, that's hilarious. That is hilarious to me. I'm not even gonna look up the stats, that's hilarious. Ditto caught! Hooray! It was just almost a day too late. Because tomorrow is the Kalos tour. Good gravy. Yay, Tepig! I joked about this already, but it's like, I don't really have a lot of time to just kind of relax. Anytime I take, it's just time wasted where I could have done something. But Pokemon Day is almost over. So it kind of doesn't matter now. After that, I'll just sparingly upload Pokemon stuff. More information on that later. Snivy, hello, hi. Could you maybe stay in the Great Ball this time? And get in the circle. But it's fine. I got all 3 of the starters. Missed my chance at Lillipup, and it's not Rowlet. I'm sure it starts with an R. I just don't remember exactly what it was. Which, once I find it, it might help me with remembering the Pokemon's name. Clearly there were a lot of Unova Pokemon I could have put on that list. Lillipup, Dwebble, Frillish, Alomomola, if I could even try to spell that. But... Ooh, nice. I need to use an instance anyways. I'm kind of walking the wrong way. I say that because I really don't want to go into the super dark park where there might be animals. So I'm going to turn around. Also try to catch this snivy. Let's just switch back to Ultra Balls because I need to use a raspberry anyways. Not gold. You don't need to use the golden raspberry. And there we go, Servine. Hope the snivy line gets a little bit more attention soon. I like my tepigs, but it was snivy I was drawn to begin with when choosing my Unova Pokemon. That was the one Galaxy was called, but I'm pretty sure I shared this story already. And if you want to know any more information, I defied him. I picked Snivy, he picked Snivy, and he only learned about it way later. So I won. Don't know if the same thing will happen with Gen 10 or not. I haven't talked to my brothers about the new Pokemon. Last thing Coda heard about me saying anything about Gen 10 is that I don't want to know anything about Gen 10. I might as well say this now. Just so there's clarification, yes, I saw all three of the starters. Even though I had my hat covering my face. All it took was me going to the YouTube homepage and boom, there they were in like 6 thumbnails. So I just kind of had to throw my hands in the air and give up on that one. You know what? No. I need to go after Hitmonchan. Desperately need to go after Hitmonchan. Nice. Bop the ball back at Mew. Mew bopped it back at you. So there we go. Hitmonchan was caught. Remember, I only have 30 minutes in total to get anything I can. Once the time runs out in this video, I'm not counting anymore. Even if I catch more during the Kalos tour, I'm not counting any more than that. One of the things that I think about when picking a starter, especially if I know the starter's evolutions ahead of time, is, do I like the starter's evolutions? Sorry, Tepic fans, I wasn't exactly a fan of Embor when I first saw him, but it doesn't matter because we're gonna see him again anyways. And for further information, I like Embor's Mega Evolution more than I like Embor's regular form. I feel like the shiny might have a little too much blue. But, that doesn't matter. I definitely like Mega Embor. So, maybe eventually we'll get there on Pokemon Go. Certainly see it being more of a possibility for me to be able to get enough Mega Evolution for a Mega Embor than I do getting Dynamax energy. But just getting a Gigantamax Pokemon in general. I've talked about this. We've done this song and dance before. I'm just going to end it there. Tepig line has been completed. No, Tepig line has been completed. Sorry, little one. You have to be a little bit more special in order for me to go and catch you. I only have so many different Pokeballs, and I need to be saving them for the event that's literally tomorrow. We can catch Snivy, though. Yeah, we're gonna use Goldenrods. I'm gonna mess around with this one. Okay, which gender are you? Would be great if you're female. Aw, that doesn't matter. We've completed the Snivy line with the addition of the one and only Superior Snake. Superior. The joke writes itself. So, let me evolve Servine, and we'll have the Serp. Now I just need to get one more Oshawott, and then I can get Samurott. Luckily, I remembered that one a little faster this time. But all I can find are tappings. Gang kinda knows. Gang kinda knows. Either that or this is just a really, really lousy coincidence. I'm struggling to remember if I already caught Machop. Part of me wants to say yes, it kinda doesn't matter, I'm just gonna evolve it anyways. I know I don't have much Oak, so whether I got Machop or not, this still counts as one of the Pokemon. So, best not take chances. Really don't want to go from a champ for various reasons. If I have to catch any other Dynamax or Gigantamax ones, I kind of need to make sure I have the candy so I can help it become strong. That takes up a lot. Duskull! I'm like 50% sure I don't have a Duskull yet. That I didn't catch one the past few other days. Oh, there was a Pokestop over there I could have went to. Well, quick check here. Perfect. That's all I got. So I'm saving everything else for tomorrow. Wait a minute. I thought this one looked shiny for a minute. I don't know, the angle of it, all I could see was the yellow, which doesn't make sense because I got Mew, so it certainly wouldn't be a Zora in disguise. Speaking of which, that would be a good one to find. Oh, Zora, you silly illusionary black fox, where could you be? Come out and go and try to shine for me. I know you won't, but I know you're gonna fake it anyways. Again, kind of funny, I got the Ditto. Oh, I got Drifloon. Alright. And we got people. Not really alright. I don't know why they're coming out of there. Something must have been going on. And I have absolutely no idea what. And that's all the context you're getting at me. I'm as confused as you are, and then adding any more context I don't think would be any better. Honestly, kind of looks like a graduation. Like, it's not that time of the year yet, but it kind of looks like a graduation based on the balloons I'm seeing. Unless someone had a weighing at 8:30. Well, earlier than that. Well, it's not my business. I was just at the right place at the right time. Even though this was all wrong. But it doesn't matter, I'm still gonna get all 3 starters and their final evolutions for the Unova region. Are you gonna do it again? Good, you didn't. We got a Vanillite right here. Ammonite, probably should go after that, maybe. Wouldn't take that long, I guess. Still got 15 minutes to burn. By the way, I talked about not having a reason to have the webcam on last time, the face cam. I'm pretty sure I have less of a reason to do it now, so that was the most light you're gonna get from me. There's not a lot of areas where there's lights on. That's not exactly a great thing to see, but this is just gonna be the episode with no context whatsoever. There's a lot of people who wouldn't be doing this. Plant Shy Guy certainly wouldn't be doing this. But I guess I'm just a little bit more bolder. Just a little bit. I think Galaxy Wiz still tops me in that regard. Whatever. Ammonite has been defeated. All I need to do is catch it. I guess we'll put away Rillaboom. That was one that I didn't write down. Whoops. It feels like it should be obvious. But somehow I just have not memorized that name for the Pokemon. Thwacky I can remember. Rillaboom, not so much, even though it has the drumsticks, so I don't know, you would think I wouldn't have trouble with that, but as I just said, no, I definitely have some troubles with that. We're over capacity on Mega Energy again. Ho hum. If I could find an Eevee, which is kind of a tall ask, then I could at least evolve it into a Leafeon or a Glaceon. That'd be easy. I just need to actually find an Eevee before it's too late. You know what? We'll just go after Hitmonlee. I'm sure there'll be plenty of Pokemon that show up on the way there. I just have to keep walking. The instance isn't going to run out before I have to stop the video. Only so much I could do. Oh, here we go. They want me to win a raid, and I have only an hour to do it. But I think the only raid I could see is the Reshiram. And no, that's not gonna happen. Sorry. I need something just a tad easier than that. What's over here? Pikachu. Yeah, that's easier. But could I make it in time? And do I want to bother? Those are two different questions. I'm not sure I have any good answers. Once again, can't remember if I already caught swine up. Part of me thinks yes. So I'm gonna evolve it anyways, even if I didn't. Jeez, the traffic around here. I'm gonna go this direction this time. Everyone's trying to drive out of the same parking lot. Not great for me. Considering I would be blocking their way to get to the road from the parking lot. So I'm gonna try to make this a little bit easier for myself and technically them. And just not be in the way. Oh, this one also says. Okay, it's fine. Who needs to worry about being... Okay, the joke's kind of wearing itself down. Nothing's happening. Apart from Alola Meow showing up in Oddish. Okay, maybe don't throw the Ultra Ball at Oddish. Again, racking my brain on whether or not I've even caught one already. So, easiest thing for me to do is just evolve into Gloom. Just in case. I'm taking a longer route to get the Hitmonlee, and I'm hoping it doesn't disappear. Because then I would have had a better chance to go after the Pikachu. Oh my gosh, I'm never going to be able to scan this silly thing. To be honest, that raid is deep in the park. And I just... With everything else that I've decided to do today, I just don't feel comfortable walking in the dead of night into a park that has no street lights. That just doesn't seem smart to me. Check on time. We are past the 10-minute mark. It's fine. At least I got progress done even this late in. Oh good, it's Electabuzz. No. No, I'm actually gonna not catch it. Because if I already caught an Electabuzz, I have to use a Sinnoh Stone to evolve it into Electivire. Or however you pronounce that. And I don't have any Sinnoh Stones, and even if I did, no, I'm not doing that. There are some things a little bit more important than this gimmick. And I think that's one of them. I need the Sinnoh Stones for other things. So, we're not getting any Sinnoh Pokemon that way. Give me a Weasel and I'll be happy. I know I never found one of those yesterday. Oh, I got an errand. Finally, the female can have her boyfriend back. So that's cool. I almost have enough Stardust to go up a level. Problem is that I still need to spend an entire week going down paths. And I haven't done that this week. I went down that one path one time, maybe a second path, but I haven't done it in a row. So, gonna have to wait on that one. But the moment the stardust fills up, we are going to ignore that. I don't know why it's telling me that. Moving on. Oh, don't do this. Don't you dare do this. I shouldn't be that close. Apparently I need to get further away from GLT and whatever. I'm hoping that doesn't mean anything. I'm still tired, believe it or not. I only took like a 2-hour nap. I'm still tired. I can't even say the correct word still. Oh, I can only hope I can hold it together for 2 more days during the Kalos tour. And that's not the only thing I need to worry about this weekend. Shockingly, the other thing doesn't even have to do with Pokemon. Oh, well, guess I'm going at the Volts instead. I talked about Gallade, but again, I would need to use a Sinnoh Stone, and that's just not happening. We can get Kirlia and Gardevoir if I get lucky enough, but I'm not gonna get Gallade. Sinnoh's gonna have to be the one ignored, but I do not earn enough Sinnoh Stones to warrant being able to waste them like that, even though this one is male. So, but yeah, I've got absolutely none of the Sinnoh Stones. So that's not an option. I've got 3 minutes left. Let's evolve Lillipup in Herdier. I don't think I'll find one in time to evolve Herdier into Stoutland. See, I know my Pokemon, when I'm not completely stressed out. Maybe not all the Pokemon, but still a good chunk. And then there's Growlithe! Yay! Original Fire Good Boy! We'll have another one next year, but this is the original good boy of the fire type. We appreciate him for that. Don't tell me that's a Herdier. Oh my gosh, this ain't fair. This isn't fair. Come on. Can't make this up. Well, I guess I'm getting Stoutland after all. Hooray. Don't know if I'm getting Hitmonlee. Once again, a little too close to people and traffic. I only have a minute and a half, less than that, to find anything else. I'm gonna step over here and hopefully be safe from traffic. Surely that's how that works. Where are you? I mean, all the way here. Not you, Miltank. I'll catch you, but that wasn't what I was looking for. I think I found Miltank during the first day for Kanto, I'm guessing. If I already caught it after that, unfortunate. No Lillipup. So that's great. But no sign of Hitmonlee. 30 seconds left. Let alone that Zora I joked about. There we go. Just need to catch you in time. Clock is ticking. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Done. We caught Hitmonlee just in time. And that is it. I will have to check the score later. But we're not counting anymore the rest of the week and Sunday. So, that was my attempt. What was yours? Let me know if you even bothered. But tomorrow comes a new tour de Pokemon and a new attempt to display it on my phone and on my channel. So, trying to avoid any more awkward sentences, this has been We The Play, and I hope you enjoy your day. I will catch you tomorrow. But take care out there. And when that time comes, I will catch you later.